A lot of people have been asking this question and people have been attempting to answer it, but what I've seen around the net is that a lot of the answers that are being given out on the internet are actually addressing the symptoms of separation rather than the root cause. So I'm going to go through the myths briefly, and then at the end of this video I'm going to talk about the actual core block. That's where you want to be focusing on. 1. They feel unworthy of love. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole. I know everybody wants to know very urgently what their twin flame is thinking, what they're feeling as they pull away during the phase of separation. The truth is, if you want to know how they're feeling, look at how you're feeling. Because if something's in them, it's in you too. And if they're feeling unworthy of love, then you must have some unworthiness that needs releasing.
This is what using the mirror faithfully means. You can heal through anything by looking at what they're showing you.
Work with what your twin flame is showing you. There is absolutely nothing that love will not heal. If it doesn't seem to be doing anything, increase the dose, ramp it up to 1 million, 1 billion, 10 trillion times, all the love that you can imagine, and deliver it to yourself, right where you need it. And remember, there is nothing you need to do to be worthy of this love. You are worthy just because you exist. You were born worthy of this love.
2. The runner-chaser dynamic.
I don't want to go down this rabbit hole too much either, because the runner-chaser dynamic is a myth. I did a video entirely devoted to this topic if you'd like to watch that as well. Don't think of your twin flame as a separate person. They don't do anything independently. All they can do is respond to your energy.
It's just a journey of stopping doing the things that are pushing them away. They're mirroring. Sometimes running from oneself is something as nonchalant as stuffing down uncomfortable feelings. You've got to go there. Love yourself there. Go there. Love yourself there. And this image here is what you'll have.
In this way, you won't have to have the experience of running or chasing ever again.
With the practice of self-love, you're actually running towards your union and into your union rather than away from it. Number 3, karmic interferences.
I don't like to use the word karmic because it's a little bit misleading. There is no reason why anybody should have to be in a relationship, especially with the wrong person. If there is a third party or a hairbrush, as my lot prefer to call it because it's just a nonsense word, that is not what is stopping your union.
What manifests a hairbrush is seeking love outside of yourself. Your twin flame will have to mirror that by seeking love outside of the union. Trying to get something from your twin flame or seeing them as your source of anything will also give rise to the experience of your twin flame in a relationship with someone else, ghosting you, and a general ambivalence and lack of commitment from them.
So what do you do about it? Don't try to get love from your twin flame. That's not where you get it from. If you need love, go to the divine first. Tap into the spiritual source within you. All the love you could ever wish for is already in you. Tap into that. That's what it means to put God first.
Physical distances, age gap, etc.
Geographical, cultural factors, well, that's the same as a third party situation. They are not getting in the way of your union. They're just the manifestations of a block. You clear that block and the external obstacles melt away.
There are many twin flame couples in union who have large and unusual age gaps. It really doesn't matter, unless your twin flame's underage and then you don't do anything physical till they come of age, of course. I also know many twin flame couples who are now married, who lived on opposite sides of the world, but as they cleared the blocks, as they healed, they were healing together, the divine was able to bring them closer and closer and finally together. This applies to religious differences, social, cultural, class, racial, any other factors that would be a barrier to basic relationships. This ain't a basic relationship. It's the same as with a third party situation. Just clear the block and the obstacle melts away.
Some unions have third party situations as an obstacle, other people have physical distance, etc., etc. It really doesn't matter. The way you perceive your own obstacles to your union is to do with what's in your consciousness. But it doesn't matter what it looks like, it doesn't matter what it is. It can all be cleared with the mirror exercise. once again, if it's in your twin flame, it's in you too. So do you have a place in consciousness somewhere where you're afraid to be seen? It might be something very subtle, but when it comes to your twin flame, especially there, you have to be vulnerable. That doesn't mean not having any boundaries and just opening yourself up to be taken from. That's not what I'm saying. But can you be vulnerable with yourself first? Can you be vulnerable with the divine first? True intimacy means being with all of yourself. And you're going to need that for your union.
You're never more awake or ready than your twin flame. Both of you are equally aware as each other, always.
The solution? Just choose to be seen and choose to be ready. Twin flames choose as one. Your person has to choose this with you. Don't worry if it doesn't show up on the outside just yet. It's okay. However, sometimes the clarity or awareness of the twin flame that's not the one that's got into this journey, sometimes their entire awareness is railed by the block. It's like having amnesia. So what to do about it? You clear the block.
The real cause of separation.
And finally, the main thing that causes separation are the blocks, and not clearing the blocks from not feeling one's feelings. And that's it. I'm sorry it's not any more exciting or interesting than that, but that will clear all the other obstacles.
Feelings will tell you if anything is off, and don't ignore them or it will come back to bite you on the bum. Never invalidate any feeling. Everyone must be acknowledged and honoured. No stone left unturned. Then you can do something about it permanently.
It's just a question here of going deeper into an understanding of twin flame dynamics, which is different to conventional relationships and counterintuitive a lot of the time. But once you go deeper into this area and you know what's going on, you know what's what, feels great because you can surf the waves of your energy into deeper harmony, deeper into love together. There's only one cause of separation, and that is separation consciousness. That's it. Clear that. Every obstacle dissolves. So that's it. Separation. Guided by your feelings. And if you would like to know more about clearing separation consciousness, watch this video here, and you can learn more about the feeling that manifests twin flame union by watching this video here. Bye.